What's good, guys? Super tired. Sorry, I haven't gotten much sleep the past few nights. But I got a few pickups today. I'm going to start with the first one, and then I'm going to do a separate video for the second one. But this shoe, I actually ended up not even getting in my size. I'm probably going to end up either trying to size swap somebody, trade. I'm not sure what I'm going to do at this point. But basically what happened, I got all my shoes through House of Hoops raffle, and I guess I'm just going to go ahead and say these are the LeBron All-Stars. And basically what happened was they do a little inventory sheet with the numbers of shoes on it, and they accidentally added a 12 and took away an 11. And I was the last person called for 12s. So what ended up happening was I went in, they said they had an extra 11 if I wanted to buy it. So I just said sure, and I haven't looked at them yet. I just mainly wanted to see what these shoes look like in person. I'll also get the money on my little, they do those gift cards. So still debating what I'm going to do with them at this point, but let's check them out. Here's the packaging. It's got a little Area 72. The LeBron packaging is way nicer than the other ones that I got. But tag 11, and the newspaper in this one's actually in really good shape too. The other shoes you'll see in a second, the newspaper I got was all crumpled up, but you can see the newspaper's in nice shape. Sorry I don't have very good quality on this video, but this is going to be my first time viewing these shoes, and I'm actually impressed. Of course, that new shoe smell, but these are pretty damn sick, honestly. I think in person these look way better than they do in pictures. You can't really tell, but this purple, the way I would describe it, it's kind of like the background. The main part of this shoe is like a kind of shiny purple. And then there's basically matte finish purple paint splotches all over the shoe. So really only some of it shines. I'm assuming that this is 3M. I could be wrong. But the laces are sick as hell in this too. Really, this is a pretty amazing shoe. I'm really mad that they weren't my size because I wanted to see how comfortable they were. Everybody keeps talking about how comfortable the LeBrons are. I guess I'm going to have to wait to tell. This one has some sort of little, can't even tell what that is. Looks like a rock or something. But I'll have to check to see if the other pair is like that. But like Optimus P said, this shoe is a sick shoe, but I think it'd be hard to find stuff to match with this. Overall quality is not bad. I noticed a couple areas where the paint on the midsole, like, let's see if I can point it out here. Right here, it's kind of, you can kind of see there's a little flaking. But really the whole effect of the paint looks like this whole midsole is going to crack pretty quick. Which is not something I'm a fan of. But those are these. Let me take a look at the other one real quick. Oh yeah, it's got the same weird little rock logo. I don't even know what that is. But overall, yeah, this one doesn't have too bad this doesn't have any midsole cracking. But really the sickest part of this shoe is the front and the laces and the eyelets. And really the way they did the whole paint is pretty nice. Overall, this is a solid shoe. And everybody comparing these to the Big Bangs, I would slap you. No, no, I'm just playing, but seriously, these don't have anything on the Big Bangs. The Big Bangs are some of the sickest LeBrons. They're probably the best LeBron I've ever seen. these are solid, and I'd actually say, in my opinion, these are probably these and maybe the Olympic colorway are probably the two best LeBron colorways I've seen so far this year. The cork is really the only one that I've really been big into, but I'd say this is right up there with the Olympic colorway to me. This is a pretty solid colorway. And based on the fact that my House of Hoops said they only got 312s, I'm assuming that that's about the same amount of Ant Pearl KDs that they got. Actually, they may only got one or two of those. So I'm assuming these are a little bit more, or I should say, a little bit less rare than the KD Ant Pearls. I don't know if they're technically qualified as a GR, but they are pretty limited, at least compared to like the Cav 4s, which I thought were a kind of limited shoe. But my House of Hoops got probably like 12, 13 size 12s, and they only got 3 of these in size 12. So that's my review on this one. The next review coming up is really the only shoe I really wanted from the pack. So stay tuned. Peace.